Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So WrestleMania is gonna be a two-night shit show again. Yeah. So WrestleMania is gonna be 2 nights. Originally, it was announced as one night, but for some reason they decided to do 2 nights again. So I'm fearing that this is gonna be This is gonna be a new thing now, with WrestleMania being 2 nights. Why? Why is WrestleMania 2 nights again? Why? What's the point? What's the point of being 2 nights? I understand that you. First of all, it's WWE's fault if their show's too long to do it one night. Okay? If you don't want the show to be too long, then don't do it too long. Is it really that hard? What's WrestleMania? It's supposed to be a special occasion. I understand, like, in a way, sure, if you think about it now, it being 2 nights is special, but it's really retarded. You have to understand, okay, first of all, there was a reason. I understand, there was a reason. And if anything, it was special for WrestleMania 36. It was a special idea, and especially that's what you had to do, because you couldn't do 2 nights, you couldn't do a one-night show. I understand that. But, in a way, it helped me WrestleMania 36 special in a way. You know, because you had to do 2 nights and blah, blah, blah. It helped make the show kind of special. You did it again for WrestleMania 37 for no reason. Literally because, for some reason, and I don't know. And, again, you had the women main event. And that was one of the worst WrestleMania main events of all time. Going to show the women are not draws. People were leaving the main event, people. People don't give a shit about women's goddamn wrestling. I hate to say it. So watch. They're going to probably have the women main event again. Or whatever. And I don't know. I just think it's really retarded. You need to just do one. Listen, there's no reason for 2-night WrestleManias. What's the point for 2-night WrestleManias? You really, for some reason, want to have people, you want to have everyone at WrestleMania? That is a problem. Not everyone needs to be at WrestleMania. This is not an achievement award. WrestleMania is not supposed to be something like, it is deserved for everyone. You need to earn your fucking spot. WrestleMania back in the day, you didn't need to do fucking long 5, 6, 7 hours. First of all, how about this? Don't do a pre-show. Okay? You don't need to do pre-shows. You could do one pre-show match. Fine, because that's what you always have done, basically. If you want to know how to book a WrestleMania, obviously it's got to be fucking one night on a fucking Sunday. 7 through fucking 11. That's how it was back in the day. That should be the only show that should happen at 7 p.m. through 11 p.m. Not every other preview. Thankfully, when they did WrestleManias, when they did shows, like fucking pay-per-views, we're doing pay-per-views now, they're doing it at 8 again. Because before, remember when they fucking, for some reason, they decided to expand all the pay-per-views to 4 hours and fucking have 7 to 11? Like, it's fucking retarded. First of all, yes. Always do your show for... Every one of your fucking pay-per-views and shows should only be happening at 8 through 11. That goes for Raw. I mean, if it was up to me, Raw would go back to 9 through 11, just 2 hours, but whatever. That's not the case now. If you're going to do fucking 3-hour Raws, obviously keep it from 8 through 11. SmackDown 8 to 10. Because I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to do 3 hours, for fuck's sake. God damn, please no. And pay-per-view should be 8 through 11. If anything, that should be the only show to be 3 hours. Why it's got to be fucking... I don't know. It just makes it like a glorified Raw of anything. But like... If you're gonna do WrestleMania, you should be having it only on one fucking night, 4 hours only. 4 hours. Not over fucking 4 or 5 hours, nothing like that. Not through fucking midnight. How is it that fucking hard to not do a fucking 4-hour show? Why does everybody need to be at WrestleMania? That's the problem why fucking WrestleMania's been garbage for so fucking long. Because you're fucking having... these fucking... That's why. Because you're having jobbers that no one gives a fuck about on these shows. That's why WrestleMania hasn't been really that great over the years. I mean, guarantee that fucking you've been booking shit matches that no one fucking cares. No actual stories. No actual characters on WrestleMania and shit like that. No actual main event WrestleMania quality feuds going on. You know what I mean? Like, with months of build up and shit like that. Or, I mean, that's given because how wrestling sucks is now. But come on here. But also, here's another problem. Why fucking... You gotta stop this. You gotta stop having matches be fucking too long. I understand it's WrestleMania, but WrestleMania doesn't need. You gotta understand, even back in the day, WrestleMania didn't need all these matches to be so long. WrestleMania matches doesn't need to be some long 5-star fucking 45-minute Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker type of match. Not every match need to be long and 5 stars. You have to understand that WrestleMania, it's just like a show. It's just the biggest show, which, the best of stars going at it, sure, like that. You know what I mean? But not every match can be 5 stars. Look at fucking WrestleMania 4. It was a 4-hour show, and you were able to do a tournament for the title. Does that mean every fucking match back then needed to be 45 minutes? That's the problem. You fucking having jobbers, so many matches on WrestleMania, but they're too long. Back in the day, WrestleMania did have a lot of matches too, like 12 matches, but guess what? They were able to get it done in time before 11. Why can't you do that? Why is that a problem? WrestleMania should be special. Okay? I mean, is it the end of the world that fucking is tonight? Not really, but it would be nice and helpful. Like, if WrestleMania would just be fucking 4 hours one night. Okay? It's not that hard. Like, if fucking back in the day you can do it, why you can't do it now? And unfortunately, that goes back to the whole 3-hour Raw thing. Because once you do it, unfortunately, this has ruined the thing. This has ruined WrestleMania. Now, watch, WrestleMania is always going to be two nights now. Which is fucking pathetic. There's no reason to do fucking 2 nights. I mean, who cares? Fucking go back one night, please. I understand, like, who am I to say whatever, because I know I'm not gonna change, but I'm here to fucking say the truth. That's the truth, though. You don't need to do 2-night WrestleManias. I mean, would I prefer 2 nights than an 8-hour show? That depends, honestly, but if you really think about it, if you're gonna watch it all in one sitting, what's the difference? If you can watch it all in one sitting, Saturday and Sunday, or whatever. Oh, but it's gonna be WrestleMania Saturday and WrestleMania Sunday. You know how gay that sounds? I hate to be that person, like, why don't you number your WrestleManias? But it's like the truth, and you're gonna call it Saturday, WrestleMania Saturday, WrestleMania Sunday. Shut up! I don't know. Maybe part of it also helps with the money. I get that, but come on here. I bet you would make lots of money if your product was good, and if the show was even one time. I guarantee you. And you're in Texas. You're going to have a lot of people there, probably. Everything's bigger as Texas, and say, well, I get too big for one night. That's why I'm doing 2 nights now. Whatever. I'm surprised you're not going to do it fucking a week. Watch. They're going to probably do it. It's going to be too tired. Watch when they got stale to do 2 nights. They're going to do 3 nights. They're going to do 4 nights. A week. Watch. That's going to fucking happen. That's like, quality over quantity, people. Come on. Quality over quantity, please. That's all I ask. But honestly, like, I blame the smarts too, and I hate to say, like, oh, why are you always blaming the smarts? You wanna know why? Because these are the type of people, they complain when a match is not long. That's why. They complain when a match is not long, they want long, boring-ass matches with no stories and shit, and they want, and that's what's the thing, they cry that when they have their favorite wrestler, apparently, or some jobber they pretend to give a fuck, why is it not WrestleMania? I blame them too, and because the WWE listens to you fucking smarts, that's why they have to do what they do. So it's your fucking fault, you fucking fans as well. Alright, so basically the camera cut off. But what I'm basically saying is that it's because these fans too, it's not just WWE's fault. It is their fault for listening to these types of fans. But it's also the smarky fans' fault that they pretend to care that, oh, this guy is not at WrestleMania, or this gal. Remember a few years ago, they were complaining about a women's match not being on the actual show, but it was on the pre-show. So, is that, like, again, WrestleMania's not supposed to be some participation award or some achievement, blah, blah, blah. It's not supposed to be, like, given out for the sake of it. It's supposed to be something special. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, yeah, like now, you got fucking fans who are crying that this guy's not at WrestleMania, he's not in the actual card or whatever the fuck. Oh, but, they're never happy though, because when they put them in like a match, why isn't this guy in the more title match? Why isn't this guy in the Intercontinental title, blah, blah, blah? Why is he on some Battle Royal? That's gonna be the fucking thing. You're gonna play about why he's fucking some stupid women's match in the main show, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? These people are never happy. They complain about everything. And which goes to show, like, or explain why does WWE still fucking listen to these type of people. Because these are the fans that killed your audience. They killed your show. They have AEW now. How about actually cater to the actual wrestling fans? How about cater to people for more casuals and people who are not weird? How about cater to people who are actual wrestling fans, who are not weird, who are not gay, who doesn't like fucking gay people kissing each other? Fucking ain't like Adam Cole and the Elite. Fuck. This is your opportunity. You could... Whatever. That's... Fuck. Come on here. So unfortunately, this is going to be the case now. WrestleMania is going to be 2 nights this year for WrestleMania 38. But my worry is that this is going to be an annual thing. That's going to be a thing like now. Watch. Once it gets stale, it's going to probably end up being a week-long WrestleMania. That's my worry. Is it the end of the world? No, but for God's sakes, it would be nice, like, fuck it, just 1 night, 4 hours, just the best, like, make the best wrestling show possible. Quality over quantity, please. And not everyone needs to be at WrestleMania. You don't need to have shitty matches after WrestleMania, especially when you're going to do the same matches again anyways. You're going to do a bunch of rematches, going to have at WrestleMania. This is why WrestleMania hasn't been good in years, man. You have to try to make WrestleMania the best show possible. I mean, every show should be good, but WrestleMania should be about the best of the best. You know? Like WrestleMania caliber matches, the top of stars. Like Rock and Austin, you know what I mean? Rock and Austin, Hogan and fucking Ultimate Warrior. Hogan Savage. This case, you don't really have anybody, unfortunately. Maybe, like, at most you have Lesnar and Reigns. Or Rock and Reigns. That's the match you can do. You don't have, sadly, a lot of people who are the big stars. Unfortunately, that's the problem when you book, the way you book. I understand that's the kind of wrestlers you have too, but come on, yeah. Overall, I mean, I want to remember what I said, but that got cut off. I thought I had, I don't know, but I hope everyone gets a point. WrestleMania doesn't need to be fucking 2 nights. I mean, the good thing is, yes, it won't be 8 hours, blah, blah, blah. It's whatever, but like, if you think about it, like, when you watch it together, it's going to be 8 hours anyways, or whatever the fuck, you know? So, obviously, in the end of the day, I would hope that WrestleMania, after this year, would go back to 1 night, 4 hours, just the best show possible, please. But, unfortunately, that's just how it is. It is what it is, unfortunately, there. What can I really do? Yeah, WrestleMania should not be 2 nights. That's my opinion. That's all I have to really say. I'm just here to speak the truth, keeping it real with y'all. Just keep it real. Yeah. Figure calls so magnificently, you know. Oh shit, finish shit without fucking the camera on. But you know, I want to fucking enjoy my cola magnificently, not fucking watching the show 8 hours or fucking 2 nights, okay? I want to do stuff like, and yeah, it's so, yeah, watch, like, WrestleMania Saturday. Oh yeah, WrestleMania Saturday, and then WrestleMania Sunday. It's so fucking gay sounding. Fuck. I hate to be the type of guy like, oh, why aren't you calling your name WrestleMania like numbers? Like, but like, come on, it's really just so, because like, look, WrestleMania Saturday and WrestleMania Sunday. Shut up. Fuck, how about WrestleMania go fuck yourself, please? That's all I'll say, people. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye.
I tip big for 1 night. Shut up.